What's going on, everybody? So we got my 85 C10 here. Gonna be fooling with today. I did originally plan on putting another cam and all back in the motor and getting it back up and running with a 350 in it. But plans have changed, and a buddy of mine, he's needing a good short block so he can get his car up and running for cruising the coast. Is coming up here soon. So I sold him the short block out of it, and that's what I'm gonna be doing today, is getting it pulled out. Alright, got her pulled from over there. Like I said, I did want to put another cam and all in this motor and get it back running again. But then again, I want to put a LS motor in it, and I want to redo all the wiring on it because it really needs to be redone before I put another motor in it anyhow. So yeah, I reckon I'm going to try to leave the transmission in here and just unbolt the motor from the trans, pull the motor mount bolts out, and it'll be pretty much ready to come out then. And then after I get this thing out, I don't know, I might start pulling the one out of this car here, but we'll see what happens. Alright, got all the bell housing bolts out. Took like 10 minutes to get them all out. Probably the easiest bell housing bolts I've ever removed in my life. So now I just got to jump under there, get the torque converter bolts out, and get the transmission held up so it don't fall when I pull the motor off. Undo the motor mount bolts and pull this thing on out. Alright, converter bolts are out. Got her strapped up there so it won't fall. Now to get the motor mount bolts out. Alright, got the hood off, got a chain on her. Get her moved up there now. Well, there she is. Came out pretty easy. Transmission didn't fall. I'm gonna get my starter off, get my truck pushed out the way, and load this motor up in the back of my other truck so I can take it to him and then get started on that car. Well, it's the next day here. I got done with my C10 yesterday, and my buddy down the road here, he come up here needing some help with his truck, so I ended up helping him for the rest of the day yesterday. And today it's been raining all damn day, and it ain't gonna slack up, it don't look like. So I'm gonna get this motor here moved out the way and then get this car pulled up under here and see if I can get the thing out. Alright, we got her up on the ramps, and I think I'm going to do this one the same way I did my truck. Just leave the transmission in it and pull the motor itself out. I got a pretty good bit of room right there, so I think I can get most of the bell housing bolts from up here. That way I won't have to be under it and be in the damn mud that much. But yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock now, so I reckon I'm going to go ahead and get started on this thing before it gets too dark. So it's gonna be out of time. Yeah, as I said, plenty of room right there to get them bell housing bolts. Them 4 won't be no problem. And the bottom 2, I should be able to get from up here. I might have to crawl under it. Either way, still easier than crawling under it and undoing everything else. Alright, we got both motor mount bolts out, headers off. We got all the bell housing bolts out. Just got to crawl under there now and get the torque converter bolts out. Get something to hold the transmission up. And then pull this beast of an engine out of here. Starter's got to come off anyhow, so go ahead and take it off. It don't go with the motor. Got all the bolts out, everything's ready. Just gotta get something, hold that transmission up, and then pull her out. Well, so much for the torque converter staying in the transmission. All the bolts are out of it. That don't make no sense. I guess the joker's stuck. Alright, well, there she is in all her glory. Finally out. Torque converter didn't want to come off. It's stuck up in there. That's a stall converter. Looks like a 10-inch. I don't know what stall speed or anything it is, or why they even have a stall converter on a 150 horsepower motor, but it is what it is. I think this is the third motor I done pulled out this week, and I'm over pulling out motors. I think this is going to be the last one for a little while. I reckon I'm going to put everything up, get this motor covered up, and that's going to be the end of this one. So like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Later.